Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of FanTracks, coming to you from fanboysanonymous.com. On FanTracks, we take a movie or television show from the world of geek culture and gather around, watch it all at the same time, and provide a commentary track for you to listen to and follow along with. It's very much in the style of the director's commentary that you'll see on DVDs, but instead of being people that worked on the project, it's just from the perspective of being a fan of the work. We crack some jokes, we geek out over our favorite moments, and we talk about some different things that happen in the episode from the fanboy perspective. I'm your host, the owner of fanboysanonymous.com, Tony Mango, and with me on the panel tonight we have Sam Lassio
I am Groot.
and Caitlin Dooley.
Oh, Batman.
and
Wrong
I'm just
podcast.
and I'm just Tony Mango, sadly.
No, you're Aquaman. We
Oh god,
discussed
no.
this.
I can't be Aquaman. I'm gonna go kill myself.
It's official. It's in the podcast.
Well, today we are thankfully not watching anything Aquaman related. Instead, in honor of the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy movie, we're going to be watching episode 32 of Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, entitled Michael Korvac, which was episode number 6 of season 2, original air date May 6th, 2012. It was written by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning and directed by Boyd Kirkland, who sadly passed away before this episode, which is why at the end of the show in the credits, they dedicated this episode to him. So what you're going to want to do is queue up your DVD or your stream on Netflix or your stream on the internet or wherever you're going to be watching this and get ready to hit the play button. I'll give you a countdown of 3, 2, 1, play, and we'll be starting right at the beginning of the opening sequence, which is actually a flashback of what happened on the previous episode. So you should see Iron Man shooting his repulsor beams, and that's the first thing that you should see when you do that. So make sure 3, 2, 1, play. You hit that play button, you'll be all synced up with us. So get ready, sit back, relax, and enjoy. 3, 2, 1, play. So previously on Avengers, Ant-Man
I'm
is a
leaving.
dick. There's Lee Pace, looking a little bulkier than what he does in the movie.
I'm Batman.
Captain America's like hollow shield.
Oh, I didn't like that at all. That was so stupid. How's it supposed to
Yeah.
look the same?
I really hope she's in Age of Ultron.
Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
I hope so. Here's our first shot of the Terminator coming up back in his little bubble, naked, of course, because time travel and space travel, it's all the same. Get some cool tattoos.
Smoke conveniently hiding his ass.
I don't have any clothes.
I love how they watch this happen and the cops just kind of like, who's
What's
looking for you, buddy? Not,
yeah.
what the fuck? I never liked this opening title sequence. I didn't like the voiceover guy.
Yeah, I liked season one's better.
The worst part is when he's like, the Hulk, strongest hero there is.
Yeah.
Captain America, old fucker.
I actually have this song on my iPod.
It's a good song.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Avengers, assemble. Our next series when we cancel this one.
Yeah. And apparently it's connected.
This should have been the Emperor instead.
Her little ear doodads piss me off.
What are they supposed to do?
I don't know. Does it let her hear when she's little? Or...
I mean, I know it makes her look more like a wasp, but that's got to be uncomfortable.
And her little neck thing, like, that doesn't connect her top to her. She's kind of there.
That's one of her powers.
I love how basically every time the Avengers fight in this show, she just kind of zaps people with her little beams, and it does nothing but annoy them.
Yeah, they really kind of screwed Wasp over on this, didn't they? They made her like a ditzy teenager who can't do shit. Like they add Black Panther in later on, and he's better than her. And
Did you
Black
see that
Panther
guy,
shouldn't
though? Just there? He was like, we found him in a crater in Central Park, and he's making, like, the crazy thing with his hand.
be. You saw it happen. Hey, you look nothing like my girlfriend, but I'm gonna mix you two up.
You have boobs. It must be my girlfriend.
Is that why his hands are sticking out like that?
Yes.
I remember Karina's chest. Are you the same size? Let me measure.
I imagine Wasp is like an A cup.
He's like, Karina, what the fuck's on your head?
Jane
Cool.
Foster's coming.
Yeah, Jane. Where they actually have her
No, I
as like a
just ended
nurse.
up in a crater naked. I have no idea what happened.
Oh, we're gonna see what happened.
Some guy told me he'd give me gas money.
So at one point he had clothing on.
He just stripped it, ran into a crater.
Did this involve alcohol at any point?
We've now cut away to an episode of Ancient Aliens.
It was some kind of alien.
Some kind of extraterrestrial.
Now he's naked.
I used to think that those were the Celestials when I was watching this episode the first time. I was like, they're really gonna put the Celestials in there? And they didn't. Say her stinger things do something. They can
To a normal human
zap out naked normal dudes.
who now has pants.
Well, you gotta have pants on. How many times can you really just conveniently place something that blocks his dick?
Well, they seem to do it for the Hulk, alright.
That's true.
He looks like he got abducted by aliens with that fucking costume on.
I like how Hawkeye's nose in this design looks like an arrow. It's very pointy.
Jane is some sort of doctor instead of a physicist, like in the movies.
Well, she's not normally a physicist. She's normally a doctor.
No, yeah, I know.
So that's actually a positive thing.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I think Black Panther is voiced by Phil Lamar, who was Green Lantern in the Justice League series
I think so.
and was on Mad TV, a bunch of other stuff.
Whoever does Iron Man is very Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, yeah. I actually thought that it was him the first time I heard a promo for it.
I don't mind when Adrian Pastar voices him, but it's not the same.
Is there a point for her being tiny right now?
Nope.
Just
And her voice doesn't change either. You'd imagine it would get like high pitched, but
Logic.
every once in a while, I just get annoyed and they're like, what the fuck's this fly doing? And just smack her away.
are you Karina as she looked at the name?
Yeah.
Like she went right up to her, like she knew exactly where she was.
Reading is fundamental, kids.
Reading Rainbow.
So Hank Pym is a dick, and Janet can't read.
Good relationship.
No wonder he left. He was just like, Janet, you dress like an idiot. Your powers are useless, and you can't read. I'm out.
Oh, I wonder who they are.
Here's our first look at the Guardians of the Galaxy, starring a guy who's not in the movie.
And Quasar, who's not in the movie.
Right. Korvac still doesn't have a fucking shirt on. Give the guy a shirt for fuck's sake. You're rich.
He's wearing a suit of armor, but he can't give the guy a shirt.
You can cook a fucking turkey or something for Hulk to eat, and you can't give him a shirt or chicken or whatever that is. Whatever it is looks delicious.
I'm so hungry.
Tony
Let me
Stark.
look at this image of the guy rather than the guy who's right over across the room.
Yeah, seriously. What's wrong with you guys?
Let's all just
He's
stare at this
right
dude.
there.
Oh yeah, wasn't Cap supposed to be not Captain America at this point?
Oh yeah, he was like a Skrull or something.
He looks so sad without a shirt on.
No shoes either, apparently.
Look who I found.
Karina, come here. Let me hold out my hands and double check to make sure that's you.
Duh. It's like, are you sure it's her? Because you just thought the Wasp was her for a second.
She's
No,
like,
I just left my shirt.
Gone for 2 years, and I guess she never found anyone else.
how convenient they could just pop up in the mansion.
Wish I had those powers.
Just pop up in mansions.
No, pop up at Comic Con right now.
Where the hell was Rocket that he just fell down? Was he like hovering for 5 seconds?
So there's our first look at Star-Lord.
I only have hands left at this time. I can't keep taking my clothes.
He just put his hand on his head and she starts shooting.
I'm in Vin Diesel, motherfucker.
That doesn't look like Dave Bautista.
And of course they have to put Rocket Raccoon and Hulk together.
Whoa, chill, chill.
And Rocket's fucking winning. It'd be great if he would have just killed him right then when he threw that table. Because he's a goddamn raccoon. So at least Groot versus Hulk makes a little bit more sense. By the way, you know who Quasar is voiced by?
Who?
Mo from Guts.
Oh yeah.
Let's go to Mo.
Do you have guts?
He's like, what are you doing here? The blue team has 40 points.
And I hate that he's like, oh, is that quantum energy? Like, what's the difference between quantum energy and actual energy? There is no difference. Learn some physics, Tony.
She's clearly a Yellow Lantern.
You think?
Here you go with the lightsaber sound effects.
Vibranium has never been able to do that, ever. Or if it has, it shouldn't.
You are in my mind. What am I thinking of right now?
Boobies.
Karina's?
I didn't know he was reading my mind. Bam.
Yeah, Hulk has no fucking idea that this dude can regrow. And he just
Destroyed him.
fucking made him an amputee.
Well, here he just
You mean
murdered him.
out of all those shots, not one of them hit the Hulk? It hit around him?
And these are the people that are like...
And then
great
Rocket's got the Cockney accent.
Yeah, thank God Bradley Cooper's not doing that in this movie.
Almost like a New Yorker accent. Not exactly, but like a bit of it.
Seems a little Australian. Because,
Yeah.
you know, raccoons, they're like Australian.
Like koalas.
Dumbass.
Rocket koala.
I've never liked when Hulk can talk.
He needs to just mostly grunt and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And be played by Edward Norton.
And say Hulk smash, and that's it.
Yeah.
Reunited and it feels so good.
I'm Star-Lord, man. Forget it.
He sounds so manly here, and then you see in the movies, it's like mostly joke.
This is when Iron Man goes, all right, enough of this shit.
Yeah.
See you later, Mo. Gotta give you the Iron Man equivalent of the fucking aggro crag. The super ultra mega aggro crag.
She spoke one English word. He's like, what?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't murder you then. If you know English, you can't be that bad.
Especially when the only thing she says is impossible.
I can't let them take my pants.
It's the only thing I have left.
You see what he's wearing? That used to be my outfit.
I'm not wearing any underwear. And he runs around naked.
And he fucking decapitated Vin Diesel now.
Holy shit.
And he could crush Rocket with just like flexing his arm.
Now Miss Marvel's like, I'll show up after everything's done.
What do you know?
You can't even read. Shut up.
Right?
Just believes anything a stranger from a crater says.
Oh no, he just turned into Supersonic.
He's gone Super Saiyan 2. Everybody get down. Why do her lips keep moving if all she's
I
doing
have
is
no idea. I was about to say the same thing. Look at his neck broke.
Yep, they're all dead. End of the series.
Everyone else is dead. I mean, why is she going towards Wasp? It's like, I know everyone's lying here unconscious, but let me make sure Wasp is okay.
How did she not see him behind her?
That didn't work the first time. Let me keep trying.
Look at all this money that Tony Stark just wasted. He's got to replace all that glass.
Dad
Look at
ass.
that ass.
Yep, you're dead. It's the afterlife. Somebody stepped on you when you didn't grow back to your normal size. Am I stuck in the Ang Lee Hulk movie? What the fuck is this?
The scenery just keeps changing.
It happens to me on a normal basis. Something different.
Ape people. I resent that.
Why is he naked?
What happened to his fucking shirt?
Shut the fuck up, Rocket.
Go eat some trash.
It's pretty big for a raccoon.
Groot is perfect for introductions and really nothing else. I am Groot. Oh, Hey, what's up, Groot? I am Groot. Yeah, we already got to that point. You're already done.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that you don't need to announce which one is Rocket Raccoon either. This woman standing next to me is Rocket Raccoon. So this is what happens to all those people in the South.
Wait, what?
Oh, there's people that get abducted.
Ah, well, he didn't get probed though, so
You don't know. Maybe that's why he didn't have any pants on.
that's just creepy.
You couldn't have just
That's what
stood
she
up.
said.
He just kind of Michael Jacksoned himself up again.
And since when is Star-Lord the leader of this if Adam Warlock's the one who's the most powerful and the one giving all the directions and stuff?
It's like Batman and Superman in the Justice League. Superman's the leader, but Batman's the one organizing it all. I like
Perfect
how
face smell.
everything blows up, but like nothing's changed. Like he's destroying that, and it's just dust. Like the grass is still there.
There's cops pop back up again. Yeah, the crazy guy thinks he's shooting all this energy out. Who's coming after you now, buddy? They really should have called this episode Guardians of the Galaxy because Michael Korvac is just bland.
Yeah.
His characterization really stops at pants. Let's go to Mo.
Let me shoot an explosive arrow at this guy. That's gonna stop
Yep, you're dead, Groot.
again.
We promise we'll give you back your shirt if you'll calm down.
He's like, "We'll protect you from the Kree," and he's like, "You lie." He's like, how? How would you know he's lying?
Right. You lie. Yeah, I'm lying. I really fucking want the Kree to do horrible, nasty shit to you.
Boobies.
This is the classic story of the whole, like, oh, I've turned into a monster and you don't love me anymore and all that kind of stuff. But when they try to cram it into an episode like this, it really doesn't work as well. Because Karina's just like, oh, Michael, you're still around. It's been 2 years, but.
Doing all of this for you.
Right.
I am a monster.
There go the pants.
Yeah,
Oh,
he gets rid of
Jesus.
the pants. That's funny. It's like, well, if Karina doesn't want me, I have no use for this pants. So.
For all that energy he supposedly had, that was a really small self-detonation.
And he took off his pants. Naked.
It was beauty that killed the beast.
So, like, if we only would have given him more clothes, he would have been happy. So now he's just left to wander space, nude, by himself. Start talking to that thing from Futurama. There you go. In loving memory of Boyd Kirkland, friend, father, director, and then Avenger. That's a nice little touch. I like that. That's
Yeah,
actually
but
the episode.
overall, that episode sucked.
Yeah, it's not the best way to get people hooked on Guardians of the Galaxy, and I am not exactly thrilled about the movie. I think that it's going to be way too humorous. Maybe I'll eat my words later on, but of course, what we're going to do is we're going to do some kind of a review point of that whenever we get a chance to. And who knows, maybe we'll do a fan tracks of Guardians of the Galaxy in the future as well. And if you liked that and you guys want to see us do more, or want to listen to us, I should say, episodes of Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, go ahead and tell us that you want to see that. Or if you have any other suggestions, of course, go ahead and send those in as well. We're going to be doing another episode of Fan Tracks probably next month or so. One idea that I have is maybe we can do the first Ninja Turtles movie in honor of the new Ninja Turtles movie that's coming out. But we'll see, and we will tell you guys more information about that when we can. But what do you guys think, overall thoughts about this episode while we wrap this up? Sam?
Naked.
Yeah, naked. Overall, just about the episode.
Yeah.
When I watched it the first time, I didn't mind it. It wasn't that bad. But watching it now, it's like, eh. Like, if I wanted to get somebody into this show, this probably wouldn't have been the first episode. And if I wanted to get somebody into Guardians of the Galaxy, I probably wouldn't have shown them this episode. The Guardians are going to have two different members in the film, Gamora and Drax. They're not going to have Quasar and Warlock. And no Cockney accent from Rocket. Groot isn't even going to be wearing clothes that I'm aware of.
No one's wearing clothes. The hell with it.
Yeah. And, what else was I going to say? Oh, Star-Lord. He's always depicted as this, like, serious leader. And now he's going to be very humorous. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think the movie looks fantastic. I cannot wait to see this movie. I know, Tony, you are kind of just hit or miss with it. I'm definitely for it. It's going to be different. Let's face it, when they announced that Guardians of the Galaxy was coming out, all 5 people that knew what that was were like, yay, Guardians. So, I had no clue what Guardians of the Galaxy was. I knew what Rocket Raccoon was. I was familiar with him. But I wasn't really familiar with anybody else other than Star-Lord. So, based on the trailers, on all the featurettes, the interviews they've done, I'm looking forward to it. But this episode didn't do it for me.
What do you think about this episode, Caitlin?
Needs more nakedness.
Even more? You want to see what's behind the pants of Michael Korvac?
She wants to see Hulk without his pants on.
No, Iron Man.
Oh, billionaire dick.
You just really want to see
Playboy
more of.
philanthropist.
You just want to see more of that ass from Captain Marvel.
Yes, needs more dead ass.
So
They really should have titled this episode way better, though.
just title it that ass.
Michael Korvac.
Dead ass.
All right, guys, that'll do us in for this episode. So let's go around real quick and just knock out some plugs. Sam, anything that you want to throw out there for promotional material?
Nothing that I'm doing outside of Fanboys Anonymous, but if you guys want to check out the Tumblr site or the Facebook site, I'm not the head of that, but I do a lot of the posting from there. I ask about a lot of opinions from other people, so if you want to check that stuff out, come talk to me.
And Caitlin, any plugs?
I have no life.
Well, thank you everybody for listening to this episode, and thank you to both Sam and Caitlin for doing it. Stay tuned for whatever we have next. I think the next podcast we have coming your way is going to be another review point. But we've also got the For Real Movie Club, we have the group meeting, we have Addicted to Anime, we have lots of different stuff coming to you from Fanboys Anonymous. So subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on iTunes, subscribe on Stitcher, follow those Facebook and Twitter accounts, and you'll be able to keep track of everything. On behalf of everybody on the panel this evening, and for everybody that couldn't be here tonight, I'm Tony Mango, and good thing or bad thing, I'm pretty sure that I'm still going to be a fanboy after watching this episode. So until next time, everybody, geeks out.